Joined now by our male high school athlete of the week. We're at Bishop Carroll High School talking to Landon Stephen of the Bishop Carroll football team. Had a big week last week defensively in a stellar win, the first win ever for Bishop Carroll over Derby last week. Landon, a lot of people were shocked about that win, but I'm sure everybody here in the Bishop Carroll building was not. Kind of talk about the week of preparation that went into such a big win.
Yeah, so like scout team-wise, our scout teams are doing a really good job giving us a look at what we're going to see on Friday. And I think, throughout the whole week, everyone was confident, and I think that showed up in the game. We were ready to go, and so, yeah.
And it was a big win for you guys because it obviously helped you guys in playoff position as well. How is this season, this back half of the season, where you guys feel like you've started to play some better football under first-year head coach Chris Jacks? Kind of talk about what you guys have been doing much better here in the second half of the season.
Yeah, we've just been, through practice, just making sure we're staying on our keys and our assignments. And then through the games, we've just been getting better as the games go on. And, with Derby, it shows that we can compete with the bigger teams, and, we are a good team.
Yeah, and we saw Derby the week before you guys played them, and, rushing for 500 yards and a big win over May South for them. But for you guys, what did you do well defensively against them? Obviously, you had a big game for yourself, but kind of talk about you as an individual. What did you do and see that you were doing really well out there?
Just staying on my assignment, doing what I was supposed to do, coming up when I needed to make a tackle, and then dropping when they were passing it. So.
And we talked to you guys in the preseason, you specifically, before Coach Jacks's first season. Where do you feel like you guys have changed the most, or maybe not changed the most, but what do you feel like is different between last year and this year?
Definitely our confidence. Everyone's out there having fun. Last year I feel like everyone was getting down on themselves, and we didn't really think we could win these games. But this year, everyone's believes in our team, and we just go out there and get it done.
Yeah. And was there a significant turning point of the season for you guys where things started to click and become easier, where you guys got more comfortable in your own skin? What did you guys feel like would be the turning point of this year's season where you started to gain that confidence and have a little bit more fun?
I think definitely after the Capon game, we realized that we can beat Capon, and we should have if we played better. And so we came out and we beat East, and then we kept our winning streak going by beating Derby, and hopefully keep it going.
Yeah, you guys have Valley Center on the docket this week. Kind of talk about what the week of preparation has been like, because it's an early game. It's a Thursday game, so a little bit of a shortened week of preparation. What's this week been like preparing for a unique team in Valley Center?
Just watching film on them, making sure we get all their tendencies down, and making sure our scout teams give us a good look.
Yeah, and for you, talk about how you got into football when you started playing.
I started playing in 6th grade tackle. I played flag 3rd and 4th.
Gotcha.
And yeah. So.
What do you enjoy more, flag or regular football?
Regular, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and when did things kind of click for you? When did you feel like you started to get more comfortable out there?
Probably my sophomore year. I started playing varsity. I got an interception actually my sophomore year, and I realized that I can play with the varsity players.
Yeah, and you played a little bit of offense last year and in years past, but this year just strictly defense. What went into that decision for you?
Not much my decision. Just our running backs have been good. And they can get the job done, and if you don't need me there, I'll just focus on defense.
Yeah. And Coach Jacks was your position coach last year as a defensive back, and now he's the head coach. Talk about what it's like to play for him.
Last year is my position coach, so I kind of knew him already coming into this year. And he just brings a lot of energy to practices, and I feel like that also gives us the confidence that we need, just, every practice getting better. So I feel like he's helped a lot in that way.
Yeah. And what do you enjoy the most about playing football?
Probably just the atmosphere and the team that you're with, playing with the team on Friday nights, and just everything like team dinners and all this extra stuff you get to do with them. Yeah,
and you also play basketball here for Bishop Carroll. What's your favorite sport? Which one would you rather play?
Definitely football. Yeah.
And kind of talk about what are the coaching points leading up to this week and in your preparation for Valley Center?
Staying on your keys and doing your assignment. Just not trying to make the crazy play, but just doing what you're supposed to.
What do you like to do for fun? What's some of your hobbies outside of football, basketball, and whatever else you might be doing athletic-wise?
I like being outside, going on the water. I golf every now and then.
Are you a swimmer, like fishing? What do you like to do out on the water?
I wakeboard and surf.
Okay, wow. Yeah. That's pretty impressive. I'm sure the coach is crossing his fingers you don't get hurt out there. What about a fun fact about you that somebody may not know about you?
I can play the guitar.
Okay. What's your favorite song to play?
Probably a Morgan Wallen song. I can't think of one right now, but
yeah. Well, we'll have to catch that another time. Well, Landon, congratulations on a big win last week over Derby, and best of luck this week against Valley Center.
Thank you.